found it.
Do you prefer to have cats or dogs? Mohsen? Or
Me?
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
I prefer to have a dog because they're adorable, and I read in an article that dog can feel your emotions,
Yeah.
and also they can read. Maybe a month ago, I read in an article that they can define that you have a cancer or not. And
Really?
yeah, I was
Oh.
shocked when I read it. But I think the character of a dog is better than a cat. But it's my opinion about a dog.
Yeah. What about Mr. Mansour?
Really, actually, I'd like to have a dog, because it's famous for its loyalty. Is it loyal? I think it's a loyal. It's the most loyal animal in the world. And about that claim that Mr. Mohsen mentioned, I think it's a hypothesis. It doesn't have been proved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I read it in an article.
It hasn't been proved. No. But I really I'd like to if I had more room here, if I had a yard, I'd like to have a dog.
Dog. And what about
for its loyalty.
Oh, okay.
Dog, it's a really loyal animal.
Royal animal. And what about Mr. Ali?
I explained. I don't want to
Oh,
have
sorry.
pet.
I don't like. Okay. And another question. Some people say that animals can predict, for example, earthquake.
Yeah. But not much. A few seconds before the earthquake. It's not much for having time for fleeing. It's not much time.
Oh,
just a few seconds before the earthquake.
A few seconds.
I've seen.
Is helpful.
No, I've seen the reaction. I've seen the reaction of the, for example, a dog. It was just a few seconds before the earthquake happening. The dog has fled, and the earthquake after 3 or I don't know 5 or 6 seconds, it happens.
Oh,
it's not much.
Not much.
It doesn't give you enough time to flee, or to find a shelter.
Okay, sorry. What about the second question, Mr. Mansour?
It was, why do people have pets? When you were, when you were offline or you went out, I explained to Mr. Mohsen. I have a friend. He's a psychology PhD.
Yeah,
he said having a pet. Yeah,
2 reasons.
2 at least, yes. Did you notice about the second reason?
No. I only hear the first reason you told me.
Okay, the second reason is I think he said everybody in his life bad things could happen for him, for her, like missing those guys or people he likes or she likes. He said missing a pet, that a lot of or most of the pets they have a limited life. For example, a dog can live just for 7 or 8 years. When you miss a pet that you love or you like, it's a rehearsal. It's an exercise for you to admit or get along with missing anybody that you like in your life. Yes, it's a second. I think the reason or the second benefit that could be for having a pet.
Okay, very good.
Thank you. I don't have anything to say. You can.
This was actually the second question.
No, yeah.
Okay, go on.
Mr. Mohsen, please talk about the third question.
Please read the third question.
Is it fair? Is it fair to keep animal, or just you have to free them in the nature?
I think it depends of the animal. The animal that are born in a cage. I think if they, do you have my voice, or I think all the people are.
Yeah, it's okay.
Many of animals are born in a cage, so maybe if they live in a cage and they did not experience the life, the living in a nature. So maybe if you have a bear that was born in a cage, if it lives in a cage, it's better for this kind of animal. But for a wild animal, I think it's better to live in a nature and experience their life. I'm not sure about the. You should put yourself as an animal to understand what they they like. But I think all the animals like to be free.
Yes. How about you, Mr. Farid?
You're
a manager. You are a manager.
No.
Manage the session, please.
Oh no, you are the manager. Okay, and actually, I think it depends on the animal. Actually, for example, for do you have my voice?
Yeah.
Actually, I think, for example, if you want to keep dog or cat, it's okay. But for birds, I think it is not fair to keep them on the cage and keep them in your house. Actually, I think it depends on the animal. But I am not the person who likes to keep birds in home. I think it is not fair.
Yeah.
But for cats and dogs, it's okay. It's okay for cats and dogs.
Yeah. I believe so. As you mentioned, I think it depends on the kind of animal.
Was poor.
Me?
No, it's okay.
I don't know which one of you, but I heard the interruption.
I think it's your problem because I'm hearing his voice clearly, and he too. It's your voice. It's your problem. Yeah. As you mentioned, it depends on the kind of animal. I think keeping cat and dog, if you have a lot, I mean a yard, it's good to keep them because you can feed them and you can take them out to walk. I think it's fair to keep them because I think keeping cat and dog, it's better for them.
For them.
You can feed them completely, take them out, and care about them, or taking them to veteran.
Yeah.
To give them necessary injections. But as you mentioned, keeping birds in the cage, I don't believe it. I don't like it. I don't believe in keeping them in the cage. It's not fair. You have to free them to the nature.
Yeah. What about unusual animals? For example, I hear that in Dubai they keep lion in their house.
Yeah, tiger.
Tiger.
And crocodile.
Crocodile.
Yeah. They have too much fun, They have too much fun. They don't know how to. They don't know how to enjoy their lives.
They have a lot of money and they don't know how to.
They are seeking, unusual way to enjoying their lives. They are not like us.
Yeah,
we are starving in Iran.
Maybe if we were rich, maybe we also buy a tiger. I don't know, lion. I myself like to have a lion, but in a cage, not beside myself.
I have a question. There is one kind of animal that you cannot make him pet. Do you know what it is? What?
Make an animal to a pet? Maybe yes. Some of animals have a quality.
Yeah.
You cannot change them to pet.
It has just one animal that you cannot make him pet.
Fox?
Crow?
No.
Fox?
No.
It's a bird.
And a lot of people.
A guide. Please guide.
And a lot of people praise praise this animal for this, behavior. They say,
behavior.
Yeah, they praise him.
Okay.
It's a wolf.
What?
Wolf. Yeah. You cannot. Yeah, exactly.
If you notice, there is no sex that it has any wolf in it.
Yeah, wolf. Actually, I misunderstood. Yeah.
Wolves cannot be, somehow breeding to be in a sex.
Yeah, wolf. Yeah, exactly.
But I read that the dog generation referred to a wolf. Maybe the first
has been changed during many generations. Yeah, they have the same, genetics.
They have the same genetics. Yeah.
Let's ask Mr. Ali. What's your opinion, Mr. Ali, about our topic?
Is it?
Depends on.
Go on, please. Go on.
It depends on the animals. If you want to keep animals such as parrots, maybe canaries, birds, I don't think it would be fair. But keeping animals like a cat, a dog, it makes sense.
Okay. What's your opinion about Mr. Mansour?
Mr. Ali, excuse me.
Yes.
Can we have your video? Is it possible?
No, I come here by laptop. My laptop's webcam is not high quality.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay, Mr. Masen, go on.
Please read the question.
We have so many questions to answer.
Is it important for children to keep a, pet or to have a pet? Children, yeah.
I don't know. Depend of the character of every child. Maybe some of them like to have a pet, some of them not. I think most of them like to have pets in their home, but I'm not sure.
No, it's asking about the benefits.
Okay, benefit to have a pet.
Yeah,
yes.
or importance, yeah.
Okay, I think all the humans like to communicate with other people. When they are alone, they prefer to fill their hole with pets. So they buy pets because to communicate, to show their emotion. Most of the girls, in their general, they like to be a mother. They did not marriage. If they don't marriage, they prefer to buy a pet and show their emotion to pets.
Yeah.
It's my attitude about this question.
Yeah, I think the children, if the children have pets, I think I told you it has at least 2 benefits for them, as I explained to you. I think it's okay having a pet, but following the sanitary, sanitary rules.
Yeah.
Washing hands after, dealing with them. It's very important for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the dog is filthy?
Dirty.
Dogs are filthy. Yeah.
What?
Filthy. No, filthy means najis.
Oh.
In our religion, yeah.
No.
But I myself do not believe. I don't know what this word for the.
Forget the religion. Forget the religion.
Yeah, I myself believe that the dogs are I don't know halal. What is the meaning of halal in
Halal is halal. You know, it's been written on the packages. If you buy things, it's written halal.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have any word in English, I think.
Yeah, but no, I do not believe that the dog are word that you told.
Filthy, filthy, Filthy.
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 Yeah.
Filthy. Okay, I do not believe that the dogs are filthy, and I think maybe I don't know why all religion says
What about
that.
the bottom of their mouth? آب دهن.
It can be, you know, in the only way
dog.
that it can be harmful that the dog has a robbery. What is rabies? Rabies.
What?
Yeah, rabies.
Rabies. What does it mean?
Hari.
Oh.
Use the what?
Yeah. But if you
the only thing could be, you know, harmful or, you know, for human when it has when the dog has rabies, you know, illness, it could be, you know, very harmful for a human. But if the dog hasn't the rabies, I think it's not so filthy. I think it's not so unclean.
Yeah,
maybe
it's okay.
Many years ago that or
in Western countries.
What?
No, go on, please, Mr. Mohsen.
I said many years ago the health level was poor, so maybe at that time dogs were filthy. But right now our health center and there are a lot of hospital for pets and they care about the animals.
Yeah.
So I think they are not filthy right now, at least.
Yeah. You know, those who have pets like dogs, they get an injection periodically, you know. It can remove all the you know, harmful viruses. I think I didn't hear anything about the shared you know, sickness between dogs and human. If you notice, the SARS was you know, shared sickness between human and cats. It was not dog.
I'm not sure about transferring disease.
How about you know, many years ago, before I have been employed in this job I have now, I was working in SLU. You know, I was working with Korean people, South Korean. It was a rumor that they, you know, use dog meat, and I asked one of them, "Do you really, you know, use dog's meat?" Yes, he said yes.
Dog
How
meat.
about this? Yes. How about you? How about this? How about this? You know, the advanced country like Korea. If you notice, it's a really advanced you know, country.
Yes,
they use meat dog, but I cannot, you know, think about it.
Yeah, but one of my friends who live in Korea said to me that there are some restaurants in Korea that they serve, for example, dog meat or donkey meat or even human meat, you know. But
human meat?
No.
Human, no.
In Korea, I don't think.
No. I don't know Janin what's the equivalent of Janin in the died Janin when they they not born correctly. I read it. Yeah.
Fetus is Janin. Fetus. FITUS. Yeah.
Yeah. Fetus. I heard he said to me that they serve the fetus meat even.
It was.
But
I hear.
it's just popular in all the Korean people, you know. Maybe one restaurant in our country there are a hidden restaurant that they serve the and everything that you can think about this. You know, we can in some of our restaurants I see that they serve the hakam in Qelion, I think, hakam with wheat. You know, it's illegal, but they use.
How about Mr. Ali? Mr. Ali?
About the question?
Yeah, please say something about anything you want.
Okay,
Talk about these topics.
This and once there were some rumors about using kidney.
Are you in
It was a motorcycle passing by, I think.
I think you bring your laptop in a street.
It was my side, actually. The noise.
Yeah, it was you.
Sorry. There was a motorcycle outside of the. Oh, sorry. It is in Germany. You know, they are very famous for BMW motorcycles.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mr. Ali, go on, please.
Once there were some rumors about using, I think fetus, their kidney or liver. I assume liver. Using them in Pepsi's soda pops.
Use the liver for soda?
Yes, I think was a rumor.
In which country?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They told us in the school.
Go on, please.
And about the question, I think it can be good for Iranian children because right now they don't have a sister or a brother, and they lack something in their childhood life. Having a pet can be good.
Yeah, definitely. How about you, Mr. Farid?
About the question. Actually, I muted and now I think I'm muted. Would you please repeat the question? Sorry. Or talking about the topic?
Talking about the topic.
Okay, did you know if you have a dog, you have to socialize your dog? That means you have to bring your dog outside of your home and yeah. It is necessary.
Yes.
Actually, if you don't that, they might get depressed. Am I right?
Yeah, I haven't heard that, but thank you for new information.
Actually, I see many people at the night, they are bringing their dogs and walking with them to the streets. And about dogs. I don't know what about the other animals, but actually the dogs tend to be socialized animals. So if you keep them in your house a lot of time, for example, many days, it might get, actually they might get depressed. So it is so it is difficult to have a dog, to care about it, and actually I think socializing your animal, especially dog, is very important.
Yes, I think it could be true because they have, emotions, I think, like us. Taking them out, I think it's necessary for them.
That was the point I wanted to add.
About that, serving the dog's meat in Korea, recently, a weeks ago, I think, there were a campaign in Seoul, against the, slaughtering dogs. They were against that, and they claimed they should not be slaughtered like other, animals. They were against that.
What about the meat of horse meat?
Horse
meat.
Horse, I think
Do we have kebab of horse meat?
Yes,
Barbecue.
I think in necessity is the mother of everything, invention, or I don't know, using everything. But when you are in necessity, I think you can use it.
A snake? What about a snake?
Snake?
Yeah,
A snake.
I ate a meat of a snake many years ago.
Really?
And,
Where? Iran? In Iran?
Yeah, I eat many of animals. It has a sour, tasty, but
It's not delicious.
what?
Delicious. It is not delicious.
Yeah, a snake not delicious, but I don't know. The jujutiri is good for for eating. It has delicious meat.
What?
Jujutiri.
Yeah.
You can try it. And
Where is
it's,
Mr. Ali? Mr. Said? Who was?
I don't know.
Do you have fish in your home? Aquarium?
No, I don't have.
Oh, me too.
And my children, insistently asking me and begging me to bring them some fish.
It is very good, yeah.
I don't know. I haven't prepared for them up to now.
Okay.
Yeah. They're watching. We are watching each other. Yeah, okay.
Mr. Ali, talk about yourself until you understand who you are. Where are you living right now?
In Iran.
I know. Thanks for your answer. Which city?
Thank you.
I mean?
I live in Tabriz.
Okay.
Oh.
Beautiful city.
Yeah. Mr. Ali.
Yes.
I have been there. I have been in your city for 5 years.
Okay, how was that?
It was okay. The only problem for me, it was understanding the people, the languages. It was but at the first or second year of my, staying, it was difficult. After that, slowly, I could understand what they are saying. Mr. Ali.
Yes.
Do you know Abasan?
Yes.
Yeah. I was in Tabriz University. Upper than Abrasan,
Abrasan?
Yeah,
I know.
It's a somehow avenue.
Yeah.
It's a prestigious avenue, that people get together in that avenue and showing off their wealth, cars, machines, everything. Am I right, Mr. Ali?
Yes, and Shahnaz Street as well.
How about Wali Asr?
Yeah, it's for rich people. I don't know.
Yeah, my dormitory for 2 years was in, Wali Asr.
When you go to Valias, you feel depressed.
Yeah, I felt depressed, seeing all those luxury things like automobiles and, luxury houses made me feel, depressed.
Yes.
Excuse me, back to our topics.
Okay. Is there any question that not answer?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let me check Mr. Manager.
You always are the manager.
do you have anything to add?
No, that's all. Thank you very much. What about others?
I don't have anything to add.
Sam, do you have?
No, I do not have any point to add. Just have a good time beside all of you.
Thank you. And what
Thank you.
Ali, do you have anything to add?
No, I don't.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Mr. Farid, is it possible to, in a PV, any private, meeting, you and me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay,
You're
thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Have a nice night.
Cut the record.
Goodbye.